So, you give this deduction to the city watchman, and they agree. Like, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of capable criminals out there, but to get all this information so quickly is a matter of that they knew you guys as targets ahead of time, read you like a book ahead of time, or magic, which would have thusly given them the preceding 2 bits of information, or 2 styles of information. They
Can I make an additional spell? Just maybe for the comedy factor of it?
Okay.
They're either magical, or this is going to be the hardest case you've ever had in your life.
That's an extremely good point.
The City Watch decided to make it the hardest case that the Seekers will have in their life.
Wow. They just took down some gods, so...
You guys...
This entire time, Oriana's just trying not to tell the wrong information. It's like, I want to tell them everything, but also...
You guys are given 1 Seeker. 1. To help calm this.
Talking to you beforehand.
Seeker Blake? I mean, if you guys want Seeker Blake.
We know him. Or maybe we ask Janik who's the best. Who's the best single guy we can get.
I think that one.
Jack volunteers himself.
I mean, that'd be great.
It's 1 Seeker.
No, you guys do not get Janik. You do get Blair, though.
Yo! We'll take the other captain!
Is Blake still available? No.
Well, but what if we got Blake? Blair is... She's not even a Seeker!
I know.
She attacks the wall. She attacks the wall. Where is she?
The entire time we're trying to find the evil people, she's just looking at Anushka. I know you did it.
Like, you are behind this.
You were the infiltrator.
In on it.
Your player betrays people all the time in game.
Hold on, how do you know she has a player? How do we know? And then we break the
Alas!
wall.
Anyways, yeah, so you guys are given Blair. And then she's allowed to walk the premise of your guys' rooms and try to collect clues, so to speak. Would any of you accompany her? You guys are given strict if you do accompany her, you're given strict instructions not to tamper with anything.
Yes, I would accompany and assist in any way she asks.
I would also ask, aside with our group, anybody have a way to help with the drunken part? I think she would still be drunk, right? Because she didn't really get to sleep it off fully.
No, but roll me a con save. You did get a nat 1 before, but
Don't suck. That's not great.
it's wearing off. But there is still a malaise about you. I would say it's not super. You're not drunk. You're probably more of a feeling the effects of a hangover.
Oh, that's terrible. She's gonna be drinking coffee.
So.
Yeah, she would tag along.
You guys accompany Blair. All of you are conscious and présent. Even your NPCs are getting the drugs washed out of their system by the apothecary. Minus, you guys are all here. Minus D. Well, here in the Colon.com is not to say investigating with Blair. You guys want to, but don't track 20 sets of footprints in the room. Here's something that is semi-disturbing. You guys are allowed to go, or rather, Blair is allowed to go greenlight you guys getting your shit back. Because you guys sort of got kicked out of bed in probably one of the worst, brutal ways possible. Literally.
Attempted assassinations.
As you guys do a equipment check, so to speak, don't worry, Anushka, your rifle might be a bit dinged up, but it's fine.
They mishandled her.
Oh yes, sorry, that scratched me when I was trying to snatch it. My weapon, I apologize, Anushka. I'm so sorry.
I suppose I can forgive you. You did save it after all.
Nice on you grabbing Amber, though. I'm sure she'll appreciate that.
Well,
Amber's in like a state of like peculiar shock at the moment. She's there, but she's just like not talking. She's very distant.
Just kind of foggy from drugs, I guess, or...
Roll me your
Different than
medicine.
the drugs. Get out of 20.
So... Oh,
Medicine or insight? You can roll either one.
Well, my medicine's higher, so... Hey!
Ooh, that's exceptionally good.
I'm grabbing a drink right now. I haven't turned around to see it yet. Alright, what'd you get? Alright, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
With the antitoxins, the chemical wash, yes, there is a malingering effect on Amber right now, but her faculties should be more or less about her at this point. Now, I wouldn't say take her to a fight, no. But in terms of, like, general day-to-day motions, she should be fine.
Okay, so she's just a bit off from something else then, or?
Maybe.
Maybe you should ask.
As you guys are doing your gear check, Oriana, my friend.
So, Christmas
My good
Eve?
friend Oriana. My good friend. That would be pretty funny.
Let me just throw one out just in case you need it real quick. 6?
Yeah, I appreciate that, bud. Yeah, that actually does, actually. Thank you for making this more narratively easy.
Just anytime you
As
say
you're-
Oriana, I'm just gonna throw a Christmas name in there.
Would you want to re-say my Garfy boy or whatever O says, Billy boy or whatever?
No, boy. No,
Yeah,
because that'll
would
make
you
it
rather
more worse. More worse?
Um,
I'll stick with it.
As you guys are walking around, or rather, everyone's doing a walk around of the rooms, doing a quick inspection of the premises, you're going through all your equipment, and you could actually see Scavola's form apparate in front of you. Again, only you can see Scavola, so it's not really much of a point of saying anything.
She, I guess, tries not to look panicked.
And you're opening the bag of holding right now, and you open it up, and you could hear Scavola growl as you both come to the same realization. This is not your bag of holding.
Oh no.
It's a bag that looks exactly like the bag of holding from the outside, and it has exactly 15 pounds of rocks in it.
It's just a
My bad,
bag.
not rocks, sand. My bad, sand. Scavola crouches down next to you as you're looking into the bag. Girl, let us be in an accord on this. You're getting that bag back. Are we understood?
Why are you interested?
Perhaps it's playing my hand too early, and I know you're going to do it anyways, but let it be said that I only meant for the best for you. And let this be a token, a gesture of good faith. There were things of mine in that bag.
What?
So, I won't be possessing you unless you need help. But you will be getting that bag back. Are we understood?
Just instinctively responds, yes, ma'am.
Good to see that's still ingrained in you.
Just stands up, just
Is Oriana just straight talking to herself right now?
she's just mumbling in a corner.
Yes, she is, yeah.
No, she
Good to know.
just
Good to know.
stands up. Looks at the jar and is like, I pray this is some kind of prank from you, and just turns the bag upside down to have all the sand fall out.
Sand!
There are two things I do not joke about. Gold and sand.
Shit, he's right though.
And the combination of both means no.
You got fucked. We did.
Right, yes, we knee deep in shit, right?
What are you doing just now?
There's no
Right, you
point in
must drink
trying
to yourself?
more. Scavola. There.
You're being possessed again.
No,
I swear to
I'm
God, I
not
will shoot you this
possessed.
time.
No. He just looks at everyone. Just don't start attacking.
Make me a performance or deception check. Oriana?
My deception.
One or the other, your pick.
Which one? Oh, they're both bad. Well, I have a +1 at least. That's not great.
Okay.
And
Who
I
has...
don't have the maneuver. Damn it!
No, and you definitely don't have that guidance either. So that means you all likely have not a negative wisdom modifier, which means you likely have a passive insight above 10.
Like 22.
Yeah, just a passive insight of 22, yeah.
Yeah.
Scavola actually apparates behind the, Sajar, Rade, and Anushka, like your friends, and is just walking idly between them, inspecting them like a commissar in 40k or something. And you just get like a grimace on your face, and you all see this grimace on Oriana's face as she fails to hide it. And you all turn around and see nothing, but you know that she's not making that face, as a joke.
Lightly.
You're right there.
No.
Oh,
I'm really
the
not.
secrets this one holds. I wonder if she knows it.
Which one is she popping
I suppose
at?
that's up to you to find out, though, isn't it, Oriana? At least that's what was supposed to happen.
Mm.
Do we hear this or just Oriana?
Oh, that's Oriana, baby!
Just standing like
Okay.
looking at Anushka, looking slightly over Anushka's shoulder.
Yeah, just because like turn and I'd be like, what the fuck?
She's
Actually,
Actually-
if she has anything helpful though.
Actually, Silas, roll me your Arcana. I am
Oh.
only
Well,
interested
that's
if you
fine.
get a 19 or a 20.
Oh,
please,
come
I beg you,
on.
get a 20.
Specifically.
Oh, actually, no, at that point, no. Let's make it even more theatrical. Roll a D100.
Oh my god.
Can I?
We'll make it even more theatrical. Roll a D100 on a 10 or below.
Would adding a bardic die to that help?
I don't think it.
Aww.
But
Roll
add a
bardic.
bardic to the original one.
Roll, Bart. Roll a D.
Roll Bardic?
I think that tracks for what's happening right now.
Roll Bardic? Okay, roll 1d8.
Okay, so that would have expanded the range by 15, but that's still not a 25 or below, so...
God damn it. Oh well.
Wait,
Can't put in words, man.
how many times has Kasai used her Radiant Wheel today? Twice?
I don't know if I think she used it.
You used it once on Alexander, I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then once on
Wait.
another thing.
Did
Yeah,
she
one
have
more
it
try.
twice?
One more try.
You have a 1 in 4 chance.
Oh,
Holy shit! You did so. Just you're blind. You're blinded to
Wow, that's quite
still
the
have
opposite
to-
direction, isn't it? That's
I
crazy.
did. Really did.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fucking hell. Well,
I'm gonna message you something.
what was that noise?
It's like you're getting a secret message noise.
I expect to hear it again next time I get a secret message.
No, you get it once in a lifetime. You wasted it.
Yeah, don't be greedy.
Excuse me.
I
Yeah,
didn't
you want
waste
the
it. It
inspiration.
wasn't my choice. I didn't even know it was an option. All right, goddamn.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Also, I don't know if Alec is there or if he just walked away from the computer because he wasn't. And I'm so sorry. You guys gotta give him one of those links.
Oh yeah.
I literally was going there to do just that.
Okay. I think Alec went AFK.
Nowhere than
Yeah.
That's understandable.
So I'm gonna just say to Oriana, ask your witch if she has anything helpful to offer.
Your witch.
I mean, I'm fairly certain she could just hear you.
Fine then. I don't want to have to cast Speak with Animals.
Oriana, you hear Scavola chuckle. He thinks I'm so petty to fall for such easy insults. Tell him that I've been called far worse by men that were and will grow to be far better. Alright? Good.
I'm not gonna enjoy this. Hold back. She says she's heard worse. From a lot better than us.
Excellent, then I'm glad we established rapport. Does she have anything to assist?
I don't think directly. She has her own investment of the stuff in the bag that was hers. And she won't try to possess me unless it's something that's dire.
Right, but what's dire for us might not be dire for her. Or, other way around.
How does this situation work?
I sometimes feel the pull of something ripping me out of my own body, and sometimes it doesn't work. That's about it.
If it's only isolated to you.
From what I know, yes. Possibly my entire class, though, so I was of interest. More highly than everyone else.
I said to ask for it.
Wait, what is it?
Ask her.
Ah.
We might get a freebie here.
It's almost a thing of like she almost doesn't want to ask because she almost doesn't want to know. It's like, okay.
I mean,
Why?
she cares she can hear.
Yeah. Why am I so special? She says, looking off in a random direction, which is where Skabol is standing.
She goes over to you and stands right in front of you, and she has this sort of pained look on her face, probably the most vulnerable you've ever seen Skabola. And she just looks at you like right dead in the eye. She's like not more than like, I don't know, 2 feet ahead of you, 1 foot in front of you, or whatever. Oriana, know this. I don't claim not to be a selfish woman, but also know that the program does not mean the best for you, people, the country, or even for itself. At least I'm open about it. And know that perhaps the secrets I learn mean the things I am doing won't need to happen. But I can't promise that. But I can't tell you which answer it will be until I know, she looks over her shoulder at Anushka, those secrets.
Just looks at Anushka, looks back at her. It's like, why her specifically?
That which they call the Hollow Regent, doing something not so dissimilar as I'm doing right now in her. You heard Redain before. He's in there, just like I'm in you. But just like how I'm in you, I'm not in you, and he's not in her.
You just infiltrate.
Tell her that.
We have.
Tell her that. Tell her I can help her with her vengeance. She wants him dead. We can help with that.
And at what cost to them?
What cost hasn't she incurred already, Oriana? She's a Twinsian alone in the world, grabbing at the first bit of affection she got from a capitalite. I suppose that's one more cost she could pay. So, let her know that. Maybe now, maybe later, or do it at your own pace, I'll know. But know this. All that I do for me and more. I'd be happy to include you in that more. If you just let me do what needs to be done to allow for more.
And what, is that just losing me entirely then?
Oriana, think of it like this. If I push you too hard, I know the sort of girl you are. I know that there is a very likely potentiality you will fall on your own sword. So, why am I doing all that I'm doing? Why don't I just push you every night until that tipping point, if I so very desperately want you gone? The only logical answer is I don't. Now, you might rationalize that you're some sort of, if you believe the propaganda they told you, vessel for me. Oriana, I don't need you as a vessel. I'm walking around on my own 2 feet just fine. And I've been walking around for quite a long time now, older than you. Don't believe everything the Scholastica is telling you, girl. I know that might be hard, given the tutelage, but I was more so hoping that you'd be listening to me, as opposed to them. There are no clean hands here, Oriana. But there are the hands that are more willing to help. Willing to give. Give gifts and give as good as they get. So keep that in mind going forward. And yes, I did try to possess you during that operation. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I in such a dangerous place like that? If that hag got her hand on you, one of her many, you saw what happened to the other one. You saw how broken he was. I think he should... No, he's back downstairs.
Damn it.
He should consider himself fortunate that he's had so many a fracture that he seems rather accustomed to it. But let me tell you something here and now, Oriana. If you were to suffer similar fracture, that would not only fracture your body, it could very well disrupt that connection you have to your surroundings, to your weapons. If I take a vase, I push it to the ground and shatter it. I spend the painstaking effort to glue it back together and pour water into it. Yes, it will absolutely retain the water still. But will it be as pure? As comprised? No. No one. That, she taps you and you feel her finger dig into you, is the same as you.
She definitely flinches backwards from that.
If you break more than your body.
She just got it for the Oriana bracelet. Or, Renee versus Oriana for peace.
And why should I trust anything that you're telling me?
You shouldn't. I wouldn't. But that's the thing about the truth, Oriana. It's true whether you believe it or not. I don't need to convince you of anything. In due time, you will see how right I am. How true what I just said was. I don't need to convince you. Because if you don't believe me, that means you're believing the Scholastica's lies. And if you believe the Scholastica's lies, then they will grab you and pull you and break you. All over again. Imagine they would do a doubly thorough job this time. And then, right when you're about to break before they rebuild you again, you'll see how right I was. The truth is true whether you believe it or not. Good luck with finding your friend. Remember what I said, I have things in there as well. She dissipates out of your vision.
There's probably like the welling up like a teardrop in her eye. Just like rubs her eye, gets rid of that real quick.
Focus up. What did she say?
I don't even know where to start.
Is she able to help Deet or not?
I don't. No, I don't. Somewhat. Not a lot. The best way she can help is through me. So if she wants to help, it's of her own volition.
Means by possessing you, right?
Effectively.
Exactly. Want.
Huh? Dane just looks like actually confused. How did she say she would help?
By being an exceptionally talented murder assassin. I don't know how she would help exactly. That's her thing. She just dances around information constantly.
Probably for the first time, anger actually welling in his face. I didn't hear you asking about helping her. This doesn't matter. In case you hadn't noticed, one of our friends was just abducted. That should take precedent. Just looks at Orion. Consider what your priorities are. I'm gonna go find Blair.
Blair is currently in the room, Deet's room, the one that has a broken and sundered wall, the one cleaved down by Sajar. She's crouched in the room, just sort of putting her hand in the, not asbestos, but the dust from the wall, the debris, and just sort of like smears on her fingers and looks around. Her eyes ever so methodically looking around. She looks out the window.
Sajar is standing in the doorway, waiting for any sort of indication to assist in any way.
Did you guys sleep with your windows open?
No, it gets too cold.
Do you know if she did?
I don't think we've slept in a place where we had windows in a long time, so I'm not sure.
She goes over, she like wipes down the dust on her fingers, on her armor, and then goes over to the window and inspects it. Opens it a little bit further, closes it a little bit more, just sort of moving it back and forth. She checks the lock on it. She stops for a moment. Yes. Do you guys have something of Deets?
No, but she has something in mind.
Well, there is Kebab, her companion.
It's exactly what I was thinking. I can track down anything, but I need some sample of them. If there aren't any samples here... Hold on a second. She goes over to the bed and sees the blood from where Deet was stabbed. Runs her fingers through it and sniffs it. We're in business. I suggest you guys ready yourselves. The trail's hot. We're moving.
I'll be ready in 5 minutes.
Blair walks out of the room and looks over at you guys, sort of congregated near Oriana and so on. I can find your friend. I suggest you ready yourselves. Whatever gear you got, get in it. Well? She's like looking at you guys who are just sort of meandering in an activity.
Yeah, Sajar goes to grab his backpack.
Well, yeah, you and Redain went, but she's not talking to you guys. She's talking to everyone else.
Yeah, she'd go off.
Cells will wander
Back
off
to the
of their stuff.
Oriana has a stick.
Yeah. And she could just make sure that nothing else has been nicked. Basically, that's hers.
As he comes back in his armor, should we grab the horses?
No. They're not making it out of this place so quickly with a person. They're in the city. And the horses aren't going to help. We need the element of surprise.
Understood. By
Maybe
your
get-
lead.
Maybe get your hounds, though. That might help. She looks across all of you guys. Thinks for a moment. Stops. Looks at the blood on her hand, still smeared. Flexes it. Flexes her fist. Then she just walks away. So, my friends, my good friends, it is currently 4:50 PST my time right now, concurrent. We usually end at 6, but that's up to you guys, because I know one of you have to hop off. The one that is abducted, ironically.
Yeah, funny that.
Actually, do you want to go through what happens in your abduction?
Yeah. I'd like to know.
Okay. Very well, then. Very well. And we'll do it here. We'll do it here.